So you might have heard that henna is amazing for your hair, but how good is it really? Is it bad for color treated hair? Will it make color treated hair turn green? Can you use it if you're relaxed? Does it make your hair grow? If you've ever wondered the answers to these questions, I have so got you. I mean, look at these reviews of henna. They are absolutely phenomenal. And I love that the NHS actually recommends it as a safe, non-toxic hair dye. I mean, my personal experience of it has been that it's been transformative to my hair. After 20 odd years stuck at collarbone, shoulder length hair, it helped my hair go from this to this. It was part of my trifecta along with oiling and MSM, but henna was really the first key that unlocked the potential of length retention in my journey. I mean, for me, it strengthened my hair beyond any protein treatment I had ever used, and I found my hair thickening up over time. But how exactly does it work? There's a science to it. These can lift when the hair is damaged. These can lift. They can go missing. And that is where henna comes in. Henna is like the Lawson dye, and it will fill in any crevices where cuticles have lifted and are missing or frayed. And over time, it builds additionally. And with each application, the Lawson dye component coats the hair, building the thickness of the strand over time. Obviously, these layers are not to scale, but you get the point that it fortifies the hair from within and without. Other amazing properties include UV protection, increased thickness of the hair over time, therefore increased volume because every time you apply, the henna builds. It is the only conditioner that will build up over time, and it works amazingly for relaxed hair and even color treated hair if you get a pure form of henna, that is. So you may have heard that henna can cause unpredictable changes in hair color, such as hair turning green or purple if you apply it to colored hair. Now that only happens if you purchase a henna that is not body art quality and is not pure. Unfortunately, many hennas have an array of items added to them, including salts, including PPD, and let's talk about PPD. Now, PPD is a chemical that is found in imitation hennas. It has been known to cause burns, scarring, blistering, infections, and often when people go on holiday and they meet a random vendor and they allow them to give them a henna tattoo, this is when you might have seen stories in the news of people having reactions. But it happens all the time. It's really quite alarming, and the more times you're exposed to PPD, the more sensitive you can become. So if you've not had a reaction the first time, that does not mean you are not sensitive to it. Some of the additives can include gasoline, kerosene, lighter fluid, paint thinner, benzene, and of course we've already mentioned PPD. This should be criminal, but the truth is the regulation of henna, it varies from country to country, and there are always bulking agents and additives that are placed in a lot of hennas that do not have certification. Pure body art quality henna is a must. It has the highest Lawson dye content, and Lawson dye is the active ingredient that's going to give you the majority of the benefits that you see when you use henna, including crazy strengthening of the hair, including helping the integrity and the strength of the cuticle. The list does go on. Okay, so where do you purchase your henna? You need to essentially get a good quality henna, of course. I tried Googling henna and Temu came up. Like, I would not advise buying your henna from Temu. Like, the quality, honestly, yeah. Who can vouch for that? So next video, we're actually going to be going to some stores, buying some henna, talking through the red flags you need to look out for, and yeah, talking through different qualities of henna. I'm going to do a side by side comparison, and I'm so excited for that. But remember, in summary, henna is great for thickening of the hair, strengthening of the hair, length retention, hair growth, battling dandruff, and it is completely non-toxic and safe to use for coloring hair during pregnancy. But I should have a disclaimer and say, if you have grey hair, remember, grey hair and blonde hair will turn a vibrant, rich copper color if you apply henna, because of course the active ingredient is a dye. For most people with dark hair, you won't really see all that much of a color change. I've been using henna for years, and you can only see a slight tint of brown when I'm in bright light or maybe outside and the sunshine shows it. It just looks like a little bit of a tint. So bear that in mind when you're deciding which Ayurvedic herb to use. If henna is not for you, there's always aloe, there's always amla, so you can check those out. I am of course gonna have a good quality henna which I carry in my store, listed in the description box below. It is body art quality, it is absolutely pure. And we also have a blend if you're not looking for straight henna that has like slippery elm and aloe vera and fenugreek and aloe vera, did I already say that? All the good stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna see you in the next one. I cannot wait to take you shopping.